Yes, welcome back to the Bray and Ethan podcast, episode 168. Ethan and I actually feel a little bit lost.
I do. It's bizarre not having a duo in the studio.
It's the first time in how long?
Months. But Olivia Crane is here. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me, guys.
We couldn't quite get a duo for yourself. We were obviously thinking two Olivias, Olivia Warmer and Olivia Crane in the studio, both from Sue, but couldn't make it happen. We might start there actually. There's a bit of confusion this year. We were chatting off air about we thought you had a different manager to her and then all this stuff. So confusion around the place with you two mixing up sometimes, I'm imagining.
Yeah, somewhat. I wouldn't say it's too bad because both of us don't get called Olivia around the club. I'm Craney, she's Wooly. That's what we go by. I don't think we really get called Olivia, to be fair.
Maybe that's just an outside thing.
Yeah.
Journey to this point, Wanneroo Junior Footy Club. What's been, I guess, the pathway to now be, hopefully weeks out from landing in the AFLW?
Yeah, I started in year 4 and I played in year 5s and 6 team at Wanneroo because there was no junior teams below that. And my mum was actually the one that started up Wanneroo, the girls' side, because I really wanted to play footy and mum wouldn't let me play with the boys for some reason.
Bit of a pioneer then.
Yeah, and then so she started that for me, so I was able to play. I played all my juniors at Wanneroo, and then I played up, I think, most years, just because I was quite close with the girls above me, so they pulled me up to play with them, which was probably better for me as well, to be able to verse bigger bodies. And then, was lucky enough to do the 15s in Dampier with the likes of Zippy and Molly and Wooly. That's how I got close with Wooly that trip before Subi even started. And then we went and played Rogers together the first year in 2022, and then was lucky enough after that season, Michael Farmer, the league coach, pulled a couple of us up to train with the league side, and then was lucky that I was performing somewhat well in pre-season, that I was able to make my league debut round 1 that year in 2023, which is quite scary at that time you think about it, but I'm super grateful for it. And then played that year for the league, and then unfortunately went down the year after and did my ACL last year at the start of it, which obviously sucks doing any injury, and especially being my first injury being my ACL. So
out.
Yeah, and then luckily enough came back this year and never felt better.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we sort of covered it off. You sort of covered it off in your answer for that last question. But is it true you played year 9-10 football when you were 12?
I say so. I think so, yeah.
So you play year 10s at the age of 12. They're 15, 16, and you're 12, running around 12 at the age of 12.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, it was good fun. I had all my older mates, my brother's friends that are girls in the team, so they looked after me and pulled me under their wing, which is good. And then just got to play. Now,
you weren't the first person in your family to come through Subiaco, so talk us about the family connection to Subi. Yeah, so originally when we were very young, we didn't know what Waffle was, and we were kind of West Perth supporters, like our parents, and we went to West Perth League games all the time. And then it was funny enough, Jaden got invited to the Subi development squad, and then we realised, we actually don't live in West Perth district. So we all jumped on Subi bandwagon and never supported West Perth since that day. And then Jaden did development squad, futures, Colts, all that, and then Riley was lucky to do the exact same, followed him in the same pathway. They both played Colts together, which was pretty cool to be able to. I always went and watched every game of theirs, and then realised that there was a girls' side in Subiaco, and I was like, yep, I want to do that. That's what I want to do that and be like my brothers and play for the same club. So when I first found out about the Rogers, I joined in as soon as I could. Are you the best player in your family?
Oh, we actually all have different strengths and weaknesses. My middle brother's speedy as and can run all day. Jaden's got the best kick probably in the family, and then I'd say probably my marking ability is probably the best. So we all got our strengths and our weaknesses,
Good answer.
Yeah, they would stitch me up if I don't say one of them, so I'll say all of us.
And then under 16s, state footy, you got to captain the side that year. How was that experience being the leader of the group? Yeah,
well, I didn't get told I was captain until I think probably 3 hours before the game, and I was like, wow, honoured to be able to think that my peers and the coaching staff thought I was the right role for the captain. So I was super grateful, and I just wanted to obviously just be myself. And then I think my personality traits, I do have quite a high somewhat leadership. So I was just super grateful and just wanted to support the girls, and we just wanted to win. So just carry that mentality and keep keep going, and I think we did really well against the Vic Metro Country. I think we gave them a little handing, which was nice. Yeah.
It didn't stop there though. You played state 18s when you were in state 16, so that's a double bottom major.
So that's like 8 games.
Yeah, you didn't play, but I think you only played the first game of that.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? And you talked about pretty scary playing league footy, but then you're playing, the best players in the country, and you're 2 years younger than them.
Yeah, well, I was lucky Evie and I were in the same boat. So we were somewhat training with them a little bit before the 16s game. I don't know how much of a difference there was between the two games. I think there was only a week or two. So we played that game, and then we were training with the 18s, and I didn't think anything of it really until one night Trent Cooper pulled Evie and I aside and said, "Hey guys, you guys actually going to be playing 18s this week." And we just looked at each other like, "Oh, okay, we're playing 18s. Yep, sure. Not playing 16s. Okay." So we're lucky that we're training with them, and like the likes of like Georgie and Caitlin Sohoy, they just pulled us under their wing, and it was I'm super grateful for that opportunity to be able to play with them, and then bursting the likes of. I remember the first moment Evie and I looked at each other in the field when Lauren Young just came over the top of both of us and took a mark on us. We were just looking at each other like, shit, we're actually playing 18, so we had to lock in.
Is that Evie? I got to get my years correct here, but Evie won an MVP as a bottom major, but that was a year after.
No, that was that year. Yeah, because
she won the 18s MVP as a double bottom major.
Yeah, she's a freak, man. Yeah, she played that game, and then
obviously injuries this year have sort of derailed her a little bit, but she'll still probably be one of the first picks.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Yeah.
You touched on it just before. You had the ACL tear last year in the pre-season and missed all of 2024. How did you go mentally? Well, I guess, How did you go mentally off the field, going through that whole long process of not playing footy and having to, not being able to run for however long?
Yeah, it took a while to hit me, to be fair. I'd just been playing pre-season. I thought I had my best pre-season yet with all the girls, and then next minute I went down 10 minutes into that game, and I think it didn't really hit me. It felt like I was just on off season again for 3 weeks, and then I had surgery, and that's when it started to actually hit me. I'm actually not playing for the whole year. And I think any player, athlete just doesn't want to get injured. You just want to be playing the footy, the sport you love. So it took a while to hit me properly that I was out, and then it genuinely is probably the most draining situation to be in. Just watching all your I remember it was 2 weeks until round 1 of the waffle season, and I remember watching the girls on the sideline. I'm like, wow, I actually have to do this every single weekend. It's going to be hard, but then I thought to myself, I need to find something that makes me want to actually come to the games and training, because I love the girls and I love the sport. So I don't think I missed one training session. I just wanted to be there. I just wanted to get used to it, but then I'll be training myself on the sidelines and trying to get back as soon as I could. So that was my focus, was just getting around my teammates, and I just really wanted to do that. And then Baker, luckily, said, once you're being able to walk and move a bit, I'll put you on the headset down on the bench, and we'll talk to each other and you can send the messages out. So he got me under his wing and made me do a coaching role, which I'm super grateful for, because otherwise I would have just been sitting on the bench the whole entire time. But the journey in itself was so mentally draining, but the support I had, I'm super grateful for. The likes of all the Subi girls and then the state girls, my friends and my family, they were so great. And then Nick Caputi and Beatrice Devlin, oh my God, they were so good to me. B obviously doing a couple of knees herself. She was just guiding me in the right direction. And then Nick was pretty much my second dad in that situation. He was my physio, and he was just absolutely amazing to me. And I know my best mate's gone down and done hers, Macy, so I know she's in really good hands because she's going through Nick as well.
Yeah, good that you were able to chuck the headset on. Think of Kobe Evans this year did that, and then he's off to Brisbane. Coming back this year though, did you expect the comeback to be so seamless? Because you just slotted in and it looked like you didn't miss a beat.
No, I didn't really hit me. I was playing my first game until probably the day of. The whole week I was just buzzing. I was like, oh my God, I'm playing this weekend. This is crazy. I've been working that hard for about a year now. It was actually 430 something days between my games. And then, got to the round 1, was fine. Got to the game, was buzzing, and then got into the room, the team meeting, and that's when it hit me. I was like, oh no, I'm very, very nervous. I don't know. But all the girls, Baker gave me a little pump up speech in front of everyone, and they all got around me. And then just the support from them just helped me be able to be like, oh, I'm so fine. I've done the work, I've done the hard yards, and I'm back for a reason. My knee's great. There's nothing to worry about. And then I had lots of support at the games. And then, it just helped me transition into playing footy and just forgetting everything that's been happened the last year. So, it was great. The sport's been great.
Now, you got to play in a final series for Subiaco this year, which would have been pretty exciting. Obviously, we went through to make the prelim, but that draw in the first week against Claremont, going to extra time, how was the overall experience of finals footy, although you didn't get the result that you were after, but still to play 2 finals games in your draft year must be pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was great. I wish we could have went all the way and at least made the granny. But now the girls, just this season in general, it's just been building it. Every year I've been at Subi, it just gets better and better and better. Yeah. And the team this year, the atmosphere, so Lisa Page coming in, KP stepping up, everyone stepping up. We just took it to another level, I reckon. Before the season, I think many people were saying, Subiaco who? And I think we fed on that so much, and we're like, nah, we just want to prove everyone wrong at least. And we made finals. I think finished second and only lost a couple games. Yeah. It was great to be able to do that. And then to make finals, I still remember the game, the warm-up before the Claremont game. We got handed to us. They handed it to us a week before. Same time, same...
Tough conditions.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. And there was a lot of comments that the Claremont girls made to us, or we heard comments around, this is going to be a walk in the park next week, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And we were just looking at each other nah, we're not having this. The game, the warm-up before, Baker goes around into a corner and pulls out a zookeeper costume. It's the funniest thing ever. We all pissed ourselves, and we gave us a story time, and it was hilarious. And then the vibes after that, it was I've never been a part of that, anything like that before, so it's pretty sick. And then it's just a different feeling. And then during the whole game, the vibes are so up, buzzing, and then next minute they get a free kick and it's a shot and goal, and we're like, it's not over yet though. So went in and unfortunately, obviously, went down by the point, which hurt. I've never felt anything hurt more in my life. But we wanted to come back next week, and then I think we were too busy worrying about losing again instead of playing our footy and trying to win until half-time. We were like, nah, what are we doing? And then we've actually played our footy, but we left it a little bit too late. But just to be able to experience finals and how much it, you want to be there and, the vibes of it, I want to be there every year. So, it was great.
Did you bring yourself to watch the grand final? And if you did, who are you preferring to take it out? A team that just beat you, or a team who controversially beat you and was probably neck and neck with you more throughout the whole year?
Yeah, look.
There's probably no great answer. There's probably no, it probably doesn't feel great either way. But
yeah. No, we did go to the game, us Subi girls, and I personally was rooting for Claremont because I didn't want to see another team go out and win it. Claremont's won it the last 2 years. I was like, if they win it again, it's who cares? No one really gives light to it because they've already won. So I think most of our Subi girls were going for Claremont, even though I wanted Swans to win for Karis's sake because some good mates of Karis, and I wanted her to achieve that grand final feeling and win. And then I felt heartbroken for her after the game when they actually lost by literally the smallest margin ever. So I was having withdrawals on who to go for during the time, but I wasn't mad Claremont won, but yeah, Swans, if they want, I didn't really care, to be fair. I just wanted it to be us, but we weren't there.
It was a ripper of a game. I've never watched a game that closely of AFLW before, and I was up and about because I'm a Swans supporter. So I was up and about, and Ethan called it home.
I was very nervous. Good. I was That last because
it was one of the best games of football I've seen this year. I reckon.
Yeah. So close scoring, close.
Yeah. The last 5 minutes.
The final series intense. In general.
Yeah. That's
4 points.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It is crazy. Your playing style. Yeah. You said at the National Combine that your favourite players are Charlie Thomas and Errol Goulden. Do you have much more to elaborate on those decisions?
Yeah, well, Charlie's in a way, she's like my big sister, and I just idolise her. She's pulled me under her wing, and she's just always been there for me, ready to give me advice. Was great through my injury as well, always supporting me, because I would help out with the backies and she would be the backline coach. That was just to have that experience was amazing. And I just want to know, if I could be anything like Charlie Thomas, I'll be grateful. She's an absolute a weapon of a player. And I just somewhat play like her. The high backline is intercept marking. So yeah, if I could be anything like Charlie, that would be super cool. And my first couple of years at Subi, all the girls would call me Mini Charlie. So I was big name, big shoes to fill. But nah, she's been great for me. So she's just been my favourite player ever since, and probably always will be. And then Errol Gould, and I'm actually
left footer.
Yeah, and I'm actually a Swan supporter. So
there you go.
As soon as I saw Errol kick his first goal from the boundary against Brisbane Lions at the Gabba, I was like, nah, you're my favourite player in the men's.
Years ago?
You got that memorised.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to have a reason why they're your favourite player, and he's just an elite footballer. So love watching him play. Damaging. That's where I try to get take it for a risk and get high risk, high reward. So they're just two weapon of players, and just love watching them both play.
Would you say the halfback position is where you see yourself AFLW-wise? Because nowadays, rebounding halfbacks, they're just everything really to recruiters, and especially being a left footer as well, probably gives you a bit of an upper hand. Yeah, I think that's just where I play my best footy at the moment. Like, I'm open to play anywhere. If I can get on a list and get anywhere on the field, I'd be grateful for wherever it is. If it's full back or if it's high back. I do prefer the high back, being able to run a bit more, but I'd be grateful to play anywhere, and I just think that's where I play my best footy. Yeah. Champs 2025, we asked Mia and Karis, who came in, who they thought were the most underrated WA players. Who do you think, and even in that sense, from a draft perspective, who do you think maybe could be a bolter or isn't being spoken about enough?
Yeah, I'll do a bottom major. I think Kara Jingles was huge for us.
All Australian, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more talk about her coming into the next year's draft. She's like the unicorn, I'd say, like the Luke Jackson of the AFLW. She's coming in, she's that athletic. She's great. And then someone draft bolder this year. It's hard to go past JK, Juliet Kelly. Just the hard running she does, the hard work. She goes in and under ball and probably doesn't get noticed enough for it. So and her defensive pressure and her two-way running is just elite. She's got an absolute tank on her, so I feel like there needs to be a bit more raps on her. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So the Subi girls, you had a big presence this year in the State 18s. How was that to have I won't say all the girls, but most of the girls there, and I guess gelling on a trip to Melbourne or Adelaide, wherever you guys ended up going?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, it was huge. Us Subi girls in the state are so close. Like me, Macy, Sunny, and Layla, we're kind of like a squad outside of footy. We go camping with each other, and we got close pretty much from the summer academy of state. So that was to be able to travel with them. Macy, obviously she did her knee, but she still travelled with us. Her parents came along and they came and watched, and she was just being our number one supporter. So she's huge for me. And so the other, even Wooly, the raps of the Subi girls there. Yeah. We always have a tight little connection. We're watching our Subi girls play, because obviously they played pretty much at the same time or the day before. So we're watching it together, rooting for the girls, and it was huge.
Did the 18s girls feel pressure to come back after the carnival because Subi lost when you weren't there? Was that that can't be a coincidence?
Nah, I don't think it was. Definitely not. We just weren't up and about probably that game, what I heard from. It was just, I guess in a way, just having a full team and the vibes that all of us girls bring. I feel like maybe they were missing just the vibes before the game, but it was just I guess it was just a coincidence, but not really anything meaning of it.
Do the 18s girls, are they on the speaker and they just couldn't find a replacement to pump up the tunes or anything like that pre-game?
Yeah, well, we're actually not on the tunes, but I guess Layla, Quinn Schofield, loves a good boogie before the game, so they're probably just missing that one.
Yeah. So a bit of a Subi theme, the speaker in the change rooms before the game. Gus Dewar.
Yeah, did you room with any Subi girls when you went over for the champs?
Yeah, I was actually with Liv.
Yeah.
With Willie.
Gotta keep the two Livs together.
Yeah, well, apparently. So, I was with her, I think both times actually, which was good fun.
You've signed with More Than Management this year as your agent. So I guess what's that been like, and what's the communications with clubs like as well? Yeah,
More Than Alex and Charlie, they're huge for me. They're just the little extra, the outside support, which is great, and somewhat reassurance as well. And then they help me with my on and off-field footy as well. So, no, they've been huge, and that's the reason why I signed for them. I knew that they would be good to me and the best supporting.
Yep.
And then, the clubs, I guess, to be in this situation in general is just like a pinch me moment. Like, I'm super grateful to be in this position, to have clubs being able to reach out to me and talk to me. So, no, I'm just super grateful, to be fair.
Happy to go anywhere?
Oh, happy to go anywhere. If I'm on a list, I'm on a list, and I'll be
Yeah.
putting my best foot forward, that's for sure.
What's been the wait like up until this point, and a little bit further to go, but, AFLW doesn't finish in August and then not December, to the draft. So it's a fair wait. And then, you had leavers, probably helps distract you a little bit. But
Yeah. Well, because of the combine, we're just training for that. Us girls coming in together, training for that as much as we could. And then, I just got back from Adelaide, which is nice. Met up with Adelaide girls that I met from the National Academy. So I did a week there, and then obviously came back 2 weeks later, went to Levers, just got back from that. And then 4 days, I'm going to Melbourne to meet up with the Vic girls and Adelaide girls too.
It's I haven't really heard of it. Like, obviously, you said you've become friends with them through the academy and whatnot. Like, I couldn't think of like any of the guys or girls that we've had on previously that have flown over to go catch up with them. Like, it must have been a really tight group that you guys had over there.
Nah, I've actually never heard of it too. We've actually spoke about this within ourselves.
Well, by the time this probably comes out, you've gone on 2 trips to go catch up with the academy crew. Like, that's...
They paying for it or
pretty cool.
something? AFL Academy?
That's pretty cool.
I wish.
Yeah.
It's great. The likes of Sophie, Lily and Priya and I, like, we're just, us 4 got really, really close, and then we've added, like, the likes of Chloe Baker-West as well from Vic, and Imi Trengrove's the SA girl. Like, I don't know, we've all just gotten, like, hella close, and it's just been great. Like, you can be yourself around them, and it's just like, wow, you're friends with people from a different state. And I went over there. They came over here actually as well. They stayed back after the SA versus WA game, which was a bit harsh for me because we lost and they had the bragging rights, but they stayed after over that and they've come back since as well. So no, we're pretty tight, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. I reckon you probably created lifelong friends if you guys are travelling interstate to go and catch up with each other. Like, it must be something pretty special. And I guess off field, what have you been up to, I guess, since the end of the footy season, other than catching up with the academy friends?
Yeah, well, I just graduated high school, which was huge to be able to finish that. But now I won't get to see all my high school friends as much, which kind of sucks. And it's kind of just trying to find things to do now because you're not going to school every day. Yeah. So I've just got a new job working at Cotton On, and I work at a cafe as well. So just trying to make some money and fill my time, yeah.
ATAR?
Nah, I didn't do ATAR.
Same page as us.
Overrated. All right, we'll move to the Instagram Q&As at Brian Ethan for future questions. You want to kick us off, Ethan?
Yeah, well, we'll probably do a few of these sort of one topic in a hit because it's a bit about the dungeon from Cooper Walsh, Darcy Monty, and we can skip this. Any words on the dungeon?
Oh my god! So they're my brother's mates.
Yeah, they're Subi boys.
Yeah, they're pretty tight with me. They stay at my house every weekend, pretty much Friday to Saturday, and they leave I think 5 p.m. on a Sunday. Sorry. So we got our house, and then we've got like the pool area and the outdoor area, and then we got a room it used to be a games room with all our toys, with me and my older brother's toys and stuff. But obviously grown up now, so it's just got mattresses in the back room. And all the boys crash there, and that's where the SA girls stay. They stay back there. It's just another room with lots of mattresses, and they call it the dungeon because they're boys, you know.
Providing the hospitalities. You should start charging them.
Well, we tried, but it didn't really last long.
Is this anything to do with Lucas Sandridge's question about favourite Dude Perfect member?
Yes, that's the group. That's what they call themselves as well, Dude Perfect. Favourite. They ask me this all the time, must I say, and I give them the same answer, but I guess they don't get it through their head enough. I guess my ACL buddy, Tyler Sange, I can't go past him. Yeah. He was huge for me in my rehab. We helped each other out a bit. So he has the top rankings at the moment, but it always can be changed. So they can all listen to this and figure that out themselves.
Yeah, we'll move away from the dungeon now.
Yeah.
Wanneroo SC _specialist AFL says top 10 pick surely with a love heart.
Oh my god, that's not really a question, is it?
That's a statement.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a couple of girls maybe in the top 10 from WA. Mia Castlehausen.
Mia Carhausen, yeah.
If you had to choose a kicking partner for the rest of your life, who would you choose?
Oh my God. Well, she actually, funny enough, messaged me before this and said I'd put a question in. If it's not the right answer, I'm not talking to you ever again. So I was like, so the pressure's on. I think she wants me to say her. So I'll say two. I'll say her, and then I'll say Eva Poppy. Because every time at Subi, we always look at each other and you just know we're partners. And then Mia, I guess the state, we always looked at each other and did the same thing there. So those two.
Mia Roberts, do you wear sunscreen?
Yes. I get bullied, I guess, because I'm so, in a way, of fair skin. So I think for the 15s trip, my Gabby O'Sullivan gave me the nickname Soft Serve because I was the whitest girl on the trip. So that stuck with me for a couple of years until the Craney and Woolly situation came out. Yeah. But yeah, so I was with them the other day at the pool and I was lathering up in sunscreen, and they're Megan and Mia, they both can tan so easily and they don't wear sunscreen. So they were bullying me quite a fair bit for that too, yeah.
Dee Veraz, do you think doing athletics from a young age helped your football career?
100%. Just the early mornings, in a way, helps me get up now and running. And then the fitness, my probably endurance has come from running 800 and 1500 every week, and the trainings on Monday and Wednesday, I took them quite seriously. I think I just did discus and shot put and then just did the running sessions either one or twice a week. So I think that's where my endurance has come from, little athletics. So no, definitely recommend doing little athletics from a young age for sure.
Yeah. Always wanted to do it, never did it. So I might be regretting it. Tommy_Moz87. How has being a part of a school-based specialist footy program helped your journey so far?
Yeah, well, being able to go to school and then do the sport you love, I feel like that's the reason why I went to Wanneroo, is because of the footy program. Yeah. And the supporting staff at that school, at Wanneroo, is absolutely amazing to me and to everyone, I would imagine. But they've been huge, and then being able to do footy 3 to 4 times a week, every week, with all your schoolgirls and schoolmates. Like, we all did it, all my group of friends. So, it's just been huge, and you learn so much of it as well. Like, they teach you the nutrition stuff, and I've learnt that through other pathways as well, but they're all over it at Wanneroo, and they've been great.
Giraffe, Jay, I mean, we asked it for the other girls. It just says 6 or 7, question mark.
What? Oh, my God. 6 or 7.
You don't hear the end of it at the moment. It's like, I can't remember a bigger trend, honestly.
The thing is, it was blowing up in August, and now it's only just hit our sort of age demographic.
It's
I had 10-year-olds coming up to me doing it in August, and I was like, what is that?
And then it clicked later on.
And then now everyone's just talking about it. All right, we'll move on to the quiz. Now, this is exciting because it's the first 10-question quiz we've done in ages, because we've had duos on just about all year long, so we actually get the full quiz, and I would love to give you a leaderboard, but I don't think we have a leaderboard because we haven't had too many singles on this.
Certainly not from a AFLW perspective.
Yeah. All right. Question number 1: what is your height on the Waffle website?
Oh God. Oh, this is a stitch up, I reckon. I reckon it's probably like 179.
Close.
180.
180. Oh, they've updated it kind of recently.
It's like Molly. Molly was like desperate to get to 180. She was hanging off the bar.
Yeah, Molly would always try to tell me that she's taller than me, but she'd never get the measurement.
Okay. 0 from 1. Question number 2. How many Waffle W career games have you played up until this point?
God. I'm not going to be good at this. 20?
Yes, correct.
Really?
Yes.
Bang!
One from the board. 2. Question number 3. How many disposals did you have in your comeback game this year?
I've had a few girls keep chirping to me about it and how apparently you just came back, but I think it was 17?
Correct.
God.
2 points.
2 from 3. Flying.
Question number 4. True or false? This was the most you had in 2025 in a game, disposals-wise, that game. True or false?
I think it's false.
Correct.
20 against East Perth. 3 from 4. We are flying now. Subiaco had 3 losses in the home and away season. How many of these did you play in?
Home and away.
Home and away. Oh God.
So not finals.
Not finals. Played in the draw. The one against Claremont.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Just the one. 4 from 5.
Which was the last round of the season.
Yeah, in the mud pit.
Yeah. Question number 6. What was the margin of the prelim final loss to Swans?
2 points.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Probably that was the biggest margin of the whole final series.
Yeah, it was. Absolute blowout.
5 from 6. We are flying here. Question number 7. Did you have more contested or uncontested possessions in this year's champs?
Oh my god, I got no idea.
It's very tight.
Oh Jesus.
Don't need a number, just need either contested.
I'll say this. It's one number difference.
Jesus.
So that's how...
Okay, so it's
close it is.
50-50.
It's
I was gonna
basically
say
50-50,
one.
Yeah.
Contested?
No, uncontested. Yeah, 22 contested and 23 uncontested.
So, yeah. Now, it gets a little bit harder to finish off.
Oh god.
So we're 5 from 7 as well, by the way.
This actually very impressive, this stat. How many disposals did you have in your under-18s game that you played as a bottom major in 2023? How many disposals? And we might be leaning here maybe if you're around the mark. We'll see.
Yeah.
See what your guess is like.
I got no idea. Oh Jesus.
Because you're gonna be alone on the leaderboard, on the individual leaderboard. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just a full guess. 12?
15.
Very close, 15.
Selling yourself short again.
What are you doing? Are we giving that? Or is it too far?
I don't know. I mean, it's within 3, so half a point. Half a point.
No, no half
Okay.
points. No points. Speaking of that under 18s,
Got to cast my mind back. What was the
what was the margin of the game?
Against SA?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
This one we'd probably be a bit leaning
Yeah.
around the mark.
I think it was in the 30s because I was like, oh, we're on here and we're coming back.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Correct. In the 30s.
33.
35. Close.
It's pretty close.
Now,
We'll give those two a half point.
Yeah,
Adds
okay,
up to
add to
one.
a point.
So we're up to 6.
yeah. Now the last question was this was done quite last minute, and you actually did reference it slightly in the previous chat. We want to know either the date of your last game that you played before the ACL, or how many days between your last game, 2023, to the comeback game in 2025. I was trying to work out the exact amount of days, and you did mention a rough number. So if you can answer one of them, I still probably need to work out the exact days, but if you got a date, either you did it or...
So the date I did it or the last game I played in 2023? Or
either. We'll take whatever answer.
I could probably tell you, Eddie, because I'm quite... When you do your knee, you need to work out something to do. The last game I played was like the 27th of June 2023, full game against West Perth.
27th of June.
Around then.
Mm-hmm. I'll check.
Yeah.
I had it up before.
I've got a thing.
Yeah.
The game between February 17th when I did my knee and my first game back was 434 days.
Yeah. So 20.
So when, sorry?
So
maybe it was the
game-
22nd of June against West Perth.
Hang on, I'm just trying to look at it. It's at the bottom of the 20 or 17th of June was
17th, was it?
17th of June 2, and then your comeback game was what this year around
April 26th. But I'm going off the 10 minutes I played against in February 17th. So it's 433 between February 17th
getting the calculator out.
and April 26th.
We don't even know
I've got
the
the answer. What were you guessing?
Is it between when I did it and my first game back? 434.
Incorrect. 686.
Or maybe maybe your
That's from the
calculator.
West Perth one, hey.
So yeah. So the West Perth game, so 2023, that last
hang on.
game.
Yeah.
No, was it 2023 or 2024?
2023.
Well, 2023 is the last full game I played.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But if you count the 10 minutes I played against...
She knows it. We'll give her the 5. She knows it.
I know that. I'm pretty good with my dates because I wanted to work out how many days between and everything.
Yeah, well,
so.
that's what we wanted to do as well. But yeah,
686.
needed a calculator.
That's a lot. I didn't
So
realize
what's
that.
the final score? You're gonna sit on the leaderboard.
We were at.
You could have got nothing, and you're literally on the single leaderboard. So
Yeah, we were at. Sorry, I'll just go back. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that was down. That was about to be 7. Is that where
that's
it's worth 5 points?
Yeah, it's worth 5 points. So 11.
Right. On 11. All right,
11. That's a good score. 11 out of 14. You take that.
I will.
You didn't seem too confident.
No, I didn't think I'd do anything near as good as that.
Flying colours. A bit of help on the way, but
that's all right.
Yeah.
We like assistance.
There is a leaderboard out there somewhere. I just got to find it. I'll see if we can see whether. Here you go. Hudson Walker was our last single of the year.
We got a few girls.
The leaderboard. So if you're going to 11, you sit with Jacob Donald and Luca Grego. Max Donnelly's still up on top on 13. But couple of those Subi guys, a couple of those Subi guys. Lucas Santich 10.5.
Beat him.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
Go back to the dungeon.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rub that in his face.
And just say
0.5 better than you.
Yeah.
Hudson Walker 9 and Rod and Ray 8. So you've got
I think
King of Subi this year.
Yeah.
Queen of Subi,
Or the Queen of Subi, yeah.
I think that 5-pointer helped me probably with the dates.
But that always happens. I feel like
always.
Yeah. Pretty lenient towards the end.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that just about wraps things up.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to have you in. Thanks for jumping on I guess, late notice as well. And all the best on draft night in a couple of weeks' time. We'll be cheering for you. So hopefully you can end up on an AFLW list.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.